Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be rich? Does it have anything to do with your money balance, the activities you can buy, or something more fundamental that speaks to your aspirations?
I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
What's the magic number for being rich? This is the topic we'll be discussing today. It's not as easy as it seems, given the variety of ways individuals make a living. Let's dissect the term and determine what is rich in terms of finances truly implies. There is no one-size-fits-all solution in our world. Over time, wealthy has taken on many different meanings. It could have meant owning property in the past, but having money to invest in the market was more important recently. These days, it involves various factors, including assets, possessions, and way of life. But wait, remember that what is wealthy in one region could not be the same in another. Imagine receiving a wage that seems substantial in one place but merely provides for the necessities in another. Therefore, it's not only about money, it's also about your environment and your habits. Let's take a little journey through time to understand how the idea of being rich has shifted. Being wealthy in ancient societies was closely associated with owning land and controlling important resources. Wealthy people were those who possessed large areas of agricultural land, valuable metal-rich mines, or an abundance of natural resources. Possessing such assets meant authority, security,
Say hello to my little friend!
and a better social standing in communities when material commodities were few, and fundamental requirements often determined one's existence. Landowners had the power to manage and sway the lives of individuals who relied on the land for subsistence and profited financially from the output of their fields. Riches and social standing were also represented by material things like designer clothes, jewels, and even enslaved people. The way people saw wealth changed significantly when we entered the Industrial Revolution. The emphasis switched from owning land to accumulating wealth with the introduction of factories, automation, and mass production. The rich were no longer only individuals who held large tracts of land, they could also contribute to and benefit from the expanding industrial and commercial endeavors. Industrialists and business people made fortunes using their cash to start and grow their companies. During this time, building money via profitable investments emerged as a powerful indicator of prosperity. The Industrial Revolution gave riches a fresh perspective by emphasizing material prowess and the capacity to use invention and technology for financial advantage. Fast forward to the present day, and the definition of being rich has evolved once again. Although owning businesses, homes, and natural resources is still important, it is no longer the only measure of affluence. Due to the complexity and interconnectedness of the contemporary world economy, wealth today is determined by financial understanding and diversity. In today's society, becoming affluent entails more than collecting material possessions. It concerns carefully chosen investments in various financial products, including equities, bonds, properties, mutual funds, etc. Today's so-called wealthy know the significance of making their money work for them. They are skilled in navigating the financial markets, maximizing tax plans, and taking advantage of growth prospects. The catch is that being rich involves more than simply money. It has to do with the kind of life you can afford. We are exposed to various living and consumption styles since technology connects us to people worldwide. Lifestyle has become crucial to contemporary prosperity, from opulent vacation experiences to exclusive access to resources. The idea of being rich has evolved from land and resources to the accumulation of money, and it now encompasses a combination of wise investments, a broad portfolio, and a way of life that reflects financial success. As the world around us changed, so did our concept of rich. It is still evolving as we try to grasp the intricacies of the international economy. Income and net worth are the two main components that calculate wealth. Income is the money that regularly enters your pocket, including your wages, company profits, and other kinds of income. At the same time, net worth adopts a wider perspective. It is the total of your assets, such as savings, investments, real estate, and personal property, less your liabilities, such as loans and other financial commitments. We can get a general idea of your financial situation from the sum of your income and net worth. But here is where things become intriguing. These figures are only estimates. Depending on several factors in your life, they may change substantially. Your life stage counts. Someone just beginning their job may have less money and wealth than someone at the pinnacle of their field. The cost of living varies widely throughout the globe. Therefore, it also depends on where you live. Not to mention your financial goals, which influence how you see money, whether to support your family, purchase a home, or retire early. Let's embark on a global journey and explore how the perception of wealth changes from place to place. Imagine this. A six-figure salary may qualify you for membership in the upper middle class in certain regions of the globe, providing you with a comfortable lifestyle with access to good healthcare, education, and recreational opportunities. However, if you look at it from a different viewpoint, that same salary may propel you to a level of social standing that is out of the grasp of the typical person. This variation in wealth measurement demonstrates the dramatic impact of geography and cultural norms on our conception of being rich. For a complete understanding of wealth, it is essential to comprehend these international viewpoints. It serves as a reminder that being rich is fluid and multidimensional, influenced by society's standards, economic environments, and statistics. We may better grasp what it means to be rich in various regions of the globe by examining various points of view on wealth. The ability to live a life being rich means not simply the amount of money you own. Being financially secure implies you aren't concerned about unforeseen costs. Access to quality healthcare and education adds a layer of comfort and well-being, and having the freedom to participate in leisure pursuits, travel, and spend time with loved ones meaningfully enhances your life. Humans naturally tend to compare themselves to others. This is referred to as social comparison by psychologists. It may affect how we see our financial situation when we see someone with a larger home, a nicer automobile, or a lavish lifestyle. This phenomenon may cause happiness and a yearning for more when being rich. That's not all, however. Our regular exposure to media and advertising may greatly influence how we perceive wealth. We are constantly exposed to images of luxury and excess, whether from media such as movies, TV programs, or social media. Our exposure might skew our perception of reality, leading us to associate living a certain lifestyle with wealth. The way we relate to money is influenced by psychology. When they have a sizable financial cushion, some individuals could feel secure and successful, while others would feel anxious about managing their riches. We each have a unique money attitude influenced by our upbringing and cultural values. Intriguingly, research suggests that our perception of wealth is often relative to our social standing. As a result, even when our income and net worth grow, we may not feel rich if individuals around us become even richer. The hedonic treadmill is a psychological phenomenon where we continually seek more to maintain a particular degree of happiness. The days when being rich just meant having a large bank account and material possessions are over. Let's enter the age of virtual riches, where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have changed the paradigm. These digitally based virtual assets have created new opportunities for building and expanding wealth, typically with some volatility. But it goes further than that. A surge of online entrepreneurship has emerged with the advent of the digital era. People are discovering unheard of chances to make money because of the growth of e-commerce, affiliate marketing, and digital content development. Anyone with a laptop and an original idea may now establish themselves in the internet market, democratizing the route to riches. Social media sites now serve as both platforms for expressing oneself and ways to make money. Influencers, bloggers, and content producers have successfully monetized their hobbies and shown the value of personal branding and the potential of the digital space. Virtual assets, internet businesses, and digital platforms have opened up new opportunities for financial success and broadened wealth-building boundaries. As we go farther into this dynamic environment, the idea of rich keeps changing in fascinating and unexpected ways. Imagine having unlimited resources but no time to appreciate them, or struggling to satisfy your fundamental requirements. That isn't genuine riches. You are truly wealthy when you can reconcile having a successful career with leading a life that makes you happy. It's about having the freedom to live a full life, follow your hobbies, and build memories. Therefore, avoid focusing only on the numbers game. Instead, concentrate on creating a life consistent with your goals and ideals. Being rich isn't only about having money, it's also about the whole quality of your life, including the activities you can purchase, your feeling of security, and your sense of fulfillment from leading a meaningful life. As we draw to a close, it's important to remember that being rich isn't a fixed concept. Rather, it's like a river that changes its opposites path. This notion is influenced by place, culture, and what you want in life. Focus on creating a financial path that aligns with your goals and beliefs rather than obsessing over a certain amount. Remember that having money is just one aspect of wealth. It's also about the life you build with it. It's about being free to do whatever brings you happiness and ensuring your financial future is safe. We hope this discussion has shed some light on the intricate tapestry that is the concept of rich. Stay curious, stay mindful of your goals, and remember, your definition of rich is uniquely yours. Until next time, take care.